All right, so I like to do a little mini interview, like on video,
Okay.
and I love your social media presence and the way you tell stories through whatever you post. It's not just simple. Here's this. So anyway, tell me about your.
About Ode?
Yeah.
I think that my family, specifically like my sisters and my brother, they actually do the whole social media.
Yeah.
It really comes out, like the personality of all of them kind of comes out in the social media. But Ode is a Black-owned, woman-led family business. It's an ode to like my mom and my dad because they actually. This is like their project that we've kind of taken over and revamped it and brought in our kind of personalities. So it's an ode to something they started, and we're trying to bring in just all of Dundas and really just like our family, how we are going to revamp Dundas and have this kind of a new business. So yeah, Ode is our ode is an ode to them, but it's also the new generation of me and my sisters and my brother.
And what's your name, by the way?
I'm Brittany.
Hi, Brittany. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you. And sorry, go ahead.
No, it's something that you have to really come and experience, like as you come into the rooms and you're on the roof and everything like that, because we've really brought in the culture of Dundas. We brought in so many local artists and artisans, and everything is actually just an ode not only to our family, but an ode to Dundas and an ode to just like this neighborhood. So that's what you really feel when you come into Ode.
And I so appreciate it's like an ambush interview, folks.
Yeah,
Just so you know, I just saw her writing.
And I'm never the face of Ode.
No?
No, I made the website, and I'm like, me and my mom run like the operations of it, but really Tiff and Chanel, which are my older sisters, and my brother, they're like the culture of Ode. They're like more the face of Ode.
Well, you're representing really well right now, and thank you for even so green, because you could have said no, I'm not, but I really appreciate this, because I actually came up to this. I lived out at King and Dufferin, and I was working at home, and I said, oh no, I've seen this. I want to go up and just check it out. I came and I saw that you've got a lock on which makes sense because it's only for guests who are registered, right, in the hotel. And so I walked, and I said, no, I'm going to walk back, and then there you were. So I'm so happy I came back and caught you here. And
I really want you to come see it.
Yeah.
I would love to do a tour of the building.
So it's another. So okay. So can I call? I'll call at some point.
Yeah, you can either reach us on social media, like through the Instagram, or I can give you my number.
Okay, great, sure. I'm not gonna.
My family would love. My sister would love to meet.
I'm gonna say text it to me.
Okay.
And that way I won't have to stop my video.
Yeah.
I know my friends are all laughing. They're going, "Oh, what's he gonna do now? He's gonna have to stop the video," but I won't. You can just text it, Simon.
Okay.
Yeah, and the rest of y'all can keep emailing and texting me. It's all right. I'll deal with that. I know they're like, "You're giving me your number on the video." That's okay. I can manage that. I think I've said that before.
You can crop it out.
I can crop it out today. I know. So,
Okay.
and so you rebranded. Why? Because I think you had like apartments. I was going through the Facebook. You had like apartments, and then you said, "Well, let's do a hotel."
It's a boutique hostel, so it's very hard to name what we are because it's like a mix of a lot of things. But it's actually not a hotel, and it's not short-term rentals. So it was short-term rentals when my mom and my dad were responsible for the whole operations. But we wanted another way of like staying on Dundas, and we didn't really want the feel of a hotel. It feels like like the white sheets that you can't mess up, and it feels a little bit unwelcoming. But we really wanted you to feel like you're staying with us, like that you are staying with someone that's your family member. So that's what Ode is giving the vibe of. It's just like staying with a family member on Dundas. So that's why it's not a hotel. It's a little bit nicer than a hostel, so we call it like
It's beautiful.
Yeah, you've seen.
It's beautiful. No, I went online, and your 5 particular rooms that you featured, and a couple of my friends, like Oluche is featuring Jagre, because I know Jagre's piece in that room.
Yeah.
And then other folks I send it to, my young nieces, and they're like, "Oh, this is a beautiful place." And some of my friends who live just outside of Toronto are like, "Oh, that's a place I'd come and stay when I'm coming into town."
That's
so
amazing.
it's gorgeous.
I know. I love
So we're all proud of you already.
Thank you.
Right? And I know I went on YouTube and I go, oh, they're also keeping it low key. It's not too out there so much, but
not yet. Yeah, we should do. We definitely we're actually partnering with a lot of artists to do like events on the roof with artists.
Yeah.
But also we want to do stuff in the room just to showcase local artists and also showcase the rooms as well.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for like partnerships with like artists from the neighborhood.
Definitely, I will. And I was going to ask you this because, so I sent to one of my friends and he goes, wait a minute, because we went to the same high school. And he said, I think their mom went to our high school.
Wait a second. Which one?
Did she go to Laurier?
Yeah, I went to Laurier.
You went to Laurier as well? well?
Yeah.
But and she went during our time. Your mom's Erica?
Erica, yeah.
Herbert,
Erica
right?
Herbert.
Yeah. And so,
Wow.
and do you have did she have a brother there?
Michael and Junior, or Alexander.
Okay, not sure because we thought there was somebody else. And what's your family background? Where's she from originally?
We're from Trinidad and Tobago.
We're from Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, because I know the people I'm thinking of are from St. Lucia.
Oh.
So so it's the same Erica then from
You went to Laurier?
went to Laurier Collegiate.
Wow,
Yeah,
so you're
back
from Scarborough.
back in the late 70s, early 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the people she probably went a couple years after me. With some generations, the people
And
I've
then
sent
I
it to.
went there too.
And then you went there too,
Yeah.
so you're Scarborough, that area.
Yeah, my whole family grew up in Scarborough.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for talking to me
No
and taking the
problem.
time. I'm really appreciating this. I know you're like, am I even really camera ready?
Yeah, no, I'm not
Perfect,
at
perfect.
all.
Thanks a lot. And I usually post this. I post on my YouTube page,
Okay.
VIS space RIA.
Yeah.
So I'll let you just so you
Okay.
can see it. And,
Yeah, I'll take it after. I'll
yeah,
take your information.
and and then my Instagram is Cloglo. So if I post any
Okay.
clips from it.
Yeah.
But thanks so much.
No problem.
All right.
I'll take your information because I got your number. but
Right,
I
but
love-
I'll give you our number.
I
Okay.
want my whole family to meet you.
All right, folks. So I'm gonna stop this.
Bye.
All right. Bye.